This program is written in Python 3. What we're going to do is we're going to draw a circle using what they call a standard formula. The graphics library we're going to use is by a gentleman named John Zella. He did a very good job. It's open source. An improvement for myself is to make this scalable. And so from John's graphics, we're going to import everything, and from the math library, we're going to import everything. Down here, I've created a list called colors, and it's just for fun. You don't really need a list. You can just set one color and draw the circle in one color, but I've decided to make the circle change color as it goes around. Okay, going down a bit. The H here is a variable that's going to keep our horizontal displacement. V is going to be our vertical displacement, and this is in the window we're going to draw. R is the radius of the circle we're going to draw. We're going to need an X value, a Y0 value, and a Y1 value. So the Y0 is going to be the top half of the circle, and the Y1 is going to be the bottom half of the circle. Okay, getting down to the active code, the win is an object, and it's going to contain the graphics window information. So we're going to call this circle standard, and it's going to be 500 by 500. The background of the window is going to be black. The next thing is a loop, so we're going to loop through this here, and we're going to go from 0 to 401 and by ones. This is the standard formula right here, and I've worked it around a bit because what I need to do is I need to get the Y values out of here. So I just use some simple algebra to shift things around, and those will be the formulas I'm using. But the standard formula is r squared equals x minus h, and this is the h value we saw back up here, right there, squared plus the quantity of y minus v, and the v again is the vertical displacement back here, and that quantity squared. So back to the loop. If x minus h squared minus r squared is less than or equal to 0, so we're going to keep it within a certain range of the square root function. Square root, remember, produces two values, plus and minus, so we have to keep that in mind. The y1 is square root of the quantity minus next quantity x minus h squared minus r squared minus v, so this is the vertical. So again, I've just reworked this formula so I get the y1 value. The y0 value is basically y1, it's the negative of y1. So we're going to create the upper half and the lower half of the circle, and they're the same except one's a negative and one's a positive value. Okay, and then y1 equals y1 plus 2 times v, so that's the bottom half. So we have top half, bottom half. Debug statement I forgot to remove, and then we're going to plot the upper and lower halves of the circle, and that's it. We're going to loop through this until it's all done. When it's done, we'll print done. Then we'll do get mouse, and we'll wait in the window until the click of the mouse into the window with the mouse, and then we'll close it. Okay, let's make it happen. So here is our circle, and you can see its variable color around it. Again, that's not necessary. You can see it's also thin here and here. There's not a lot of points. That's the nature of the formula. And that's pretty much it. Another brute force way of creating a circle without using a circle function. Okay, I hope you found this useful and interesting in your Python graphics programming.